Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Conclave Chronicles, in which I'm going to be playing from 2 minutes 30 behind. So if I come first, which it was unlikely in the first place, then, well, I'm going to be very surprised. I'm going to be going for melee this time, and I know that's already a big curiosity because I never ever go with it. But recently I unlocked the Conclave skin for the Kronen, which looks absolutely awesome. You can customize the colours and make them look different and everything. But it's not just that, I've been playing a lot with Nezha recently. I'd say he's become my favourite frame to play in PvP. And one of his most powerful abilities is the Warding Halo. And if you manage to cast that whilst doing melee, then it is just incredibly powerful because it does contact damage, it mitigates damage. And oh, this is why I hate melee. You could just walk away from it and someone else will get the kill. Look at this I hate it. I mean, it's exactly what I do when someone's using. Oh, I've got Final Act. I might as well actually cast this because there's reduced energy efficiency, and then I might be able to turn this around. And there we go. Okay, sweet. Managed to get a 3 kill streak there from melee only, which I'm pretty happy about. The Kronen is generally a powerful weapon, and it's one of the more abused ones recently, but I mean, I go on the forums every now and then, and it's just ridiculous. Everyone's saying this needs nerfing now, it needs immediate attention. But they're saying it with everything. The only inconsistency is that it's a different weapon every time, or a different piece of equipment, or a different something. There's just always something people are complaining about. And I generally find it better. I think it's better that people are complaining things are too powerful instead of too weak. But it's really, really annoying. I did kind of cheat and use my Gorgon Wraith there. This is, what you're seeing now is my primary loadout for Conclave. Like, this is what I'm just using when I'm grinding challenges or affinity. Just, this is like what I play. It's not stupidly weak, it's not stupidly powerful, it's easy to use, it's versatile, and generally I like it. I normally swap out the Kronen for the Dragon Nikana. I'm only using the Kronen recently because of the skin. But the Gorgon Wraith is really powerful, easy for mortar kills, good accuracy, good damage. Moradetron, I'm working on learning the recoil control, and Nezha, just very powerful, flexible skill set. Firewalker is much more powerful than I realised, and yeah, generally it's really good. I do recommend this. I recently got the mod that causes enemies to explode upon death, which is, I haven't seen it be effective yet, but I definitely think it could be effective. It does like 300 damage. Like, how is that not overpowered? But I haven't seen it do anything yet, so I saw one dude explode then, but yeah, if I do combine this with Warding Halo, then for once I'm actually able to play a melee build effectively. Like, it just kills them really fast, and the Kronen itself is already really powerful, so with that extra bit of damage and a defensive utility as well, it did go away very, very quickly then, which is a shame. I am trying to utilize combos, because if you don't, your combos are basically you need to hit a certain order of ease when you're attacking with your melee weapon, and sometimes you can combo them, which will give them unique animations. And if you're not doing a combo, if you're just hitting E over and over again, then your melee does like half the damage. That's not exaggeration, it is literally half damage. Damage is halved unless you're doing combos. So I'm trying to do the right click combo for the Kronen, which seems to have a nice little knockdown as well as a lunge forward. It just does take quite a while to cast. And I do want, like, the Kronen, its one weakness is generally it's pretty short range compared to a lot of other melee weapons. So I think it works well with Warding Halo because it means you get that extra bit of time to close the distance, and you're close to the enemy to the point where the Warding Halo will damage them. I really don't want to go in there, so I'm going to do the smart thing and learn to not engage. But I really messed up there. Normally as well, I know another good tactic is to constantly channel, because you're not using energy unless your melee attacks hit, and when they do hit, they'll do extra damage, so it's generally worth using. But that means I wouldn't have enough energy to cast Warding Halo. I do kind of want to see the difference though, so I will channel on the next guy I find, which seems to be this one. Although he's running away and he's a Frost, so I will go to this one instead, who's the Excalibur who's running away. And now I'm just going to get teamed up on. I am holding left click now, but I have been slowed down from the Frost, and No, I saw a few 50s there, so I was doing a lot of damage. But I honestly think a warding halo would be better, because that is extra damage, and it comes with the defensive utility as well. So I've got an AG surge now, which means I'll be able to do it more often. I will swap to the Kronen, and now I might be able to mop up here. I'll do a few slides. I was trying to take out Excalibur, but I really messed up there, and I just ended up getting killed by the guy who was running circles around us and pretty much doing what I was doing. I did at one point see myself in second place, so this definitely isn't going as bad as it could have. Can I get a slam? I can, and oh no, that guy also got a slam. Later on, that's for one thing I will agree with, that like, look at this guy. This guy is your typical Conclave player. He's sitting there with Excalibur, which is again like the typical Warframe, and he's sitting there with Latron, which is like 2-3 hit kill, I swear to God. And it has such a huge clip as well. Can I... This would be very nice if I could... There we go. I think that was the same one anyway. Oh no, I'm stuck. Yeah, kind of just... I tried to jump over it, but then I ended up rolling into it. But I think if you ask for my personal opinion on what I hate most, it is Excalibur, Latron, and I think it's actually the Skana or the Cronus, the single-bladed sword, because for some reason I just have this like really annoying image of an Excalibur running across constantly just hitting until he has enough energy for Exalted Blade, and then he just mops up. It definitely is powerful. This is a very nice place to be right now. Can I... Whoa! That was one slam attack. Did you see how much damage that did? How did it not kill him though? I was channeling when I slammed, for clarification, but that was insane. I don't know how that hit for so much. I kind of want to get in tight quarters again, but that's probably not going to happen. Oh, but later on I can just hear it. The noise it makes is another thing I find frustrating. That guy's using Destraza, or Destraza, the new rapier weapon, which I'm still yet to try out in Conclave. But I think I'm happy with the Kronen, to be honest. It is definitely one of my more favoured melee weapons, where I can actually get some kills with it. Like, I've got, what was it, 11 Oro? And all of those have been from the Kronen, I believe. This guy. Does he even know I'm going after him? Or can I? Yes, I can. And then slide in, and then... Oh, no, 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 no. I just basically gave this guy my kill, and then... There we go, I did manage to get revenge. That's exactly the Excalibur I was talking about, but I couldn't finish him off. So yeah, it's weird doing another melee only video. I think I'm definitely warming to them, but I would be curious to hear people's thoughts, because I didn't really get too many on the last one. I did actually do the most damage there, despite joining late. Please, everything if you enjoyed this video, let me know what you thought. This is me, Evans with Z111, and this is me out.